You ever been riding down the road or in your kitchen or wherever, just minding your business, doing whatever, and then here come a little annoying little gnat, and it's just no matter what happens, how many times you try to get that gnat up out of there, it just seems like he just slipped through your fingers and keep on annoying you. Well, I'm here today to tell you, don't fan at that gnat. You see, I used to hear that from an old supervisor of mine when things would happen. She would say, don't fan at that gnat. And it took a while for me to realize what that really meant until the gnat started bothering me really bad. You see, what it meant was everything doesn't need a reaction. Some things will be so small and minute that you would be wasting your time trying to react to it. You got to really ask yourself, is this worth my energy? There's 24 hours in a day. Will one comment that someone made to you that was 5-10 seconds long mess up the rest of your day? See, it doesn't matter how annoying it is. You have to really think that. The more you fan that gnat, the more attention that you're giving the gnat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Think about that gnat in the kitchen or that gnat when you're driving and you trying to see the road. The window is clear. You can see ahead of you. You can see exactly what's going on. But that little gnat is annoying you so much that now you have taken your eye off the road and you're trying to find out where it went. Make it bigger, make it a fly. It's a fly in the car. Now you putting all the windows down, you trying to get him on out. As soon as you stop at this light, you got to get this gnat up out of here. See, here's the thing. Maybe not the gnat, but people, the gnat that we're really talking about, they know that they're annoying you. They know that they're irritating you. You've been watching them and you see how they're moving. But guess what? The same way that you've been watching them and listening to little things, they've been watching you. See, you've given them access. You showed them the key and let them know what type of things really tick you off. What kind of things get up under your skin? I don't like styrofoam. I know that sounds real random, but let me explain it to you. When I'm opening up a box and there's styrofoam in it, automatically my skin starts to crawl a little bit. I don't like the sound of styrofoam. I don't like dealing with it. None of that. When I'm at work and packages come in, a lot of time, like the cold packages, they come in a box that's packed in styrofoam. And just about everyone there knows that I don't like styrofoam. I'm not going to deal with it. I'll ask somebody, hey, can you open that up and give me whatever's in there? Now, I have a coworker, a gnat, that knows that I don't like styrofoam. And when a package comes, she does things like, oh, I'll get it. Or even without saying it. And she'll go open that package up. And she'll make a little squeak. Make a little noise. I think to get a reaction out of me. And when that happens, I sit at my desk and I know it's weird. It's her right. Don't judge me. I don't like it. But I think she does it purposely. Just to mess with me. And when she does that, I have to ignore that little gnat. You see, people will pick and pry when they start figuring things out, when they start doing things like that. You got to know to ignore them. People are looking for a reaction. And not just in the case with me and the styrofoam. But you'll have people that will say certain things, do certain things. And sometimes it may not be negative. That person that person could just be trying to start a conversation, get some more insight on you, dig a little deeper. It may make it seem like it's innocent at first. May try a little small talk, but next thing you know, they throwing little blows, saying little slick stuff. So, you know what you gotta do? You gotta ignore that gnat. See, I could come in and say good morning to you and we can have a good day, and I don't have to keep talking to you today. We don't have to keep doing this. I don't need to give you anything further to know that I don't like or I don't care for so that you can continue to do it. You got to ignore that gnat. Don't fan at that gnat. And you got to know that ignoring it is not weakness. You don't have to prove that you know how to set somebody straight. You don't have to prove that you know how to put somebody in their place. And sometimes the best comeback for a lot of things is silence. Because if they don't know what you're thinking, they don't know what to think. You have to be able to spot the difference. You have to be able to understand what's a gnat and what's a real problem. You figure that out, you'll be all right. If you're coming to me with stuff, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be specifically a person, situations that are happening, small, big, whatever, that can be still be put on the same level of, is this a gnat or is this the real problem? This goes for when you're out in public. If someone skips you in line, is it worth cussing them out? If the waitress didn't bring you your silverware, if your food is taking too long, if the line is backed up somewhere, if your neighbor walked across your grass, if their dog got loose. It's so many different things that could be on so many different levels that you have to decide, is this something I'm going to talk about? And sometimes it gets to the point where that gnat or the small things do become bigger and you have to address it. Now, I had a neighbor when we first moved here whose dog used to get loose all the time. And the dog would run down to our yard and we'd go back home, tell the dog to go back home, and she'd come down and apologize. And the next time we're outside, it happened again. That here comes that doggone dog again, running down the road, running to our house. So one day, this was in our front yard. So one day, we have the people from Lowe's here doing a quote for us. And here comes the dog. And the dog runs into our garage. The dog is running all around, and she's taking forever. Now, at this point, I could really get ugly with her. The dog isn't threatening me. He's just a happy dog and just happy to be loose and see people. But I ain't got time to fan at that gnat. I told her she needed to control her dog and keep her dog in her yard. Now that's a case where someone can decide she need to get cussed out. I need to tell her about herself. But I am buying my home the same way she's buying her home. And we gonna probably have to live around each other for a while. We just need to set some things straight so that she understands what my feelings are. And I don't have to go down there and cuss her out and get loud. It doesn't take all of that. You have to know what's a gnat and what's a big problem. Now, someone outright disrespecting you and doing something that can cause harm to you, then those things you do have to get straight. But them little gnats, we're not going to worry about it. See, you can cause more problems fanning at the little gnat. Eventually, that little gnat that's riding around your car, he gonna die out, go out the window, and find himself somewhere to be. Or you could fan at that gnat, cause an accident, be in a ditch, and your problems just got 10 times worse. So before you react, just ask yourself, is this a real problem, or am I fanning at a gnat? Thanks for watching. Peace.